This is the Shots Fired podcast. I'm Bryon Daniels.
I'm Mya Fortier.
And I'm Kyle Layton.
Nice. Kyle is our guest here today on the on the first ever episode. Do you want me to say it? You got it?
Maybe start over.
No, there are no take twos.
No, take two, yeah.
You just work on that and we'll act surprised.
Pretend like that didn't happen.
No one
Sorry,
will even
guys.
know. And then I assume this is where we roll a really cool intro and it says like shots fired.
Something, and then like,
yeah.
Whoa!
oh, sorry.
My martini.
Farther when I practiced my rhythms today. Everywhere.
That's what she's been
So
doing
you bought
the entire day.
at least two of these.
I have another one, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't try the first one?
No, it came in a pack of 3.
Oh.
Yeah, I already tried the first one.
I'm excited to drink the plastic. This is a podcast in which we're going to talk about coffee industry and service industry and customers. And do you want me to look at the camera for any of this? Or are we just talking to each other? Am I even supposed to acknowledge that you're here? Well, Avery's here. We just broke the wall.
Yeah, in case anyone was wondering, Avery's here.
Everyone unfollows and watches now.
blocked.
We are all coffee people, and we've invited Kyle here because he's significant and important and a beautiful coffee individual as well. Tell us a little about you. What do you do?
Yeah, what do I do? Currently co-owner of Prismatic Coffee in Salem. Do a little bit of roasting, menu design, educating, and all of the coffee side is kind of my lane right now. So yeah, we're a small team. So my partners and I are all doing lots of everything that you need to do to operate a cafe.
Yeah, and I've known you like 7-ish years, something like that, from Isaac's, Ikebox, all Salem things. Yeah. And I'm like shit ass with coffee. Like I don't know anything, and Kyle's like the dictionary of coffee, like knows the things, and I'm like I don't know. We just
When he hired me, I was like, what the fuck is going on in here?
Yeah.
It was concerning.
Some of us are just making it work,
Yeah.
and it's good.
It's okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Good.
We're getting by.
Most people
Don't know what they want.
They don't know what they want, and like most people in coffee are just there to like make coffee and pay for school. But I'm the rare whatever. I don't know how I ended up like this, but like I remember seeing like a latte art pour on Instagram, and that was like it. I'm like that's what I wanted to do. And yeah, I don't know. I'm the rare like 1% who I blame it on autism.
Everyone does.
Super undiagnosed, but like what else would it be?
That's the industry for you.
Yeah, and so it was like my fixation.
Now you're like a pro, I heard.
Now I'm like a pro.
Winning like
You go
medals
to like
and shit or
competitions
whatever.
and stuff.
I no medals yet. People don't give
Oh.
me precious gems. I sell
Just
them.
like a nice.
I do have one trophy, and it's in the shop right now. So if you get attitude with me, I point to the trophy and then throw up my fist and be like, "You can't talk to me like that." See, I won a competition once.
Respected individual.
Respect me. No, I'm not like that at all. I've done things, but like, I don't know. I like I'm gonna sip this.
Yeah,
I picked it up, so I'm gonna
take
do
a
that.
few sips.
Chug it.
Absolutely.
Eventually, I'll be able to speak.
The tequila.
But there's this weird thing so I have done a fair amount of like big latte art competitions, traveled to New York at like the furthest one. But like there's this thing that happens where, people like follow me and, they follow along with the journey. Like I've, given tips on latte art and whatnot. And like I've met people and had this kind of like fangirl moment of they're like, oh my God, like, can I shake your hand? And I'm like, every time it makes me laugh because I'm like, I'm probably worse than you. Like, you don't actually know me.
Hand photos with you.
Yeah, I'm like, you're treating me like special, but like, yeah, like I pissed my pants on the way to the bar and had to go home and like change pants and then, come back and not mention to my homies why I'm wearing different pants than, I did at the last bar.
Yeah.
He targeted himself.
You targeted yourself.
I pissed my pants in Target.
Oh, did you?
We referred to it as targeting.
Well,
No
Target's
explanation.
a great place to piss your pants.
No explanation,
Honestly,
I guess.
You don't, no explanation
Soaked.
needed.
Soaked all the way through. Puddle on the ground.
Pissed. When
it was fucking insane.
When it starts, it's hard to stop.
You're right.
And you just got to commit and enjoy the
Why
warmth.
stop when you're already going?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how you end up with your best pair of pants from Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone does.
They don't fit anymore, but.
So what else? You've done latte art competitions and stuff. You are now owning a shop.
Yeah.
Where did you start? How did you get into coffee?
Yeah. So, man, like my earliest memory of coffee and like my excitement about it were like two things when I was like a kid. So, my dad was a sound technician guy, and we would go to a local coffee shop to do an open mic night on like every Wednesday.
Cool.
And I remember seeing this, massive box on the counter that was like making noises and steam was coming out, and I shared a latte with my mother, and I remember thinking like initially I'm like, oh, this is, it's going to be sweet tasting, but it wasn't, just standard latte. And it was just so good. And it was, this really cool moment of like curiosity and seemingly out of nowhere, this drink just came from behind this machine. And so it instilled kind of a bit of curiosity at that time. But then I have no timeline for when any of this happened, but another event at the same coffee shop, my dad was setting up, and they had a retail shelf with like a bunch of different snacks, and there was a bag of Cracker Jacks sitting there, and like I never wanted anything more in that moment than that bag of Cracker Jacks, and I kept asking my mom if she would buy it for me, but we were crazy poor, and so like we did not have even $1 to spare for that bag.
And Cracker Jacks are like a poor food too.
Yeah,
so it's like,
definitely.
I would know I had a bunch.
Yeah, I can't remember that. I've not eaten anything similar in like 2 decades. In fact, that bag might have been the last time I ever had them. Anyway, but, so I kept begging my mom about it, and then I watched the barista grab $1 out of the tip jar and put it in the till, and then she grabbed it and tossed it to me. And Sick. That was just like, whoa.
The power here.
The power. Yeah. And, I remember that, to this day. And that small act of kindness, like I really attribute to, why I am doing what I'm doing. Those like little moments to be like, to bring like a little bit of joy,
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was the start of like my curiosity behind it. I don't give a shit about a lot of things. Most things.
Same.
So through high school, I like my freshman year, I got 4 Ds and 2 Fs. And eventually, I got, on track and ended up graduating. But, I would do excellent in classes that were something I cared about, and they were like art, clay like ceramics and bird watching. Yeah.
Old boss.
You look
Your
like a
boy
bird
can
watcher.
identify Oregon birds.
You look like a bird watcher, honestly. If I was picturing one,
Thank you.
I see you in like a nice little chair.
Yeah.
Binocs, some binocs.
You should see my back porch. It's crazy. I've got my binoculars. I've got a chair with butterflies on it. And then
Nice touch.
my back porch I turned into a catio so my cat can enjoy the outside without running away.
What a life.
So yeah, we look at birds and not my neighbors or people walking by.
You can't ask for more in a man,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. I do spy. I live across from a government building. Sometimes I'll watch them,
Absolutely.
See what's
How good are
happening.
your binoculars? You can look in the windows.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good.
You think about how the birds are just actually like government drones and they're watching you while you're watching them?
They are, and it's happening in the building next door. I swear. Yeah. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. I stole the binoculars.
Anyway,
yeah.
yeah, you're a star student.
Yeah. And it really makes me sad now because I took them from a teacher who believed in me and helped craft the human I am today. Jeff's not going to be listening to this podcast, I'm sure, but Jeff, if you ever come around to listening to this, I'm sorry, and I'll give them back if you want them. He's probably long retired by now.
Just happy you have them.
Yeah. I'm still using them, and that might make him happy.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
incredible. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Well, I want to get into. I mean, do you have any other things to add to this before I jump into one of our things?
Dude, no, go for it. If there's a microphone in my hand, I'm just gonna keep talking.
That's incredible.
So,
I want to do some of our ins and outs
yeah.
of coffee things. And I've prepared some. I've made a list. Are you
Beautiful.
winging yours? Are you cuffing it?
I prepared a couple, but
Oh, look at her.
Turned off my phone because I didn't want it to make noise, but I took notes.
oh,
Nice.
you can turn the volume off.
Yeah.
I went airplane mode like
I
when
was
no one's
scared,
somewhere.
dude.
Oh,
My mom could call
'Cause
me
I
if
don't-
this is
I don't
happening.
turn my phone on.
I don't
airplane
know
mode in
where
the
any of
airplane.
this.
I'm just kidding.
If a mom does call, answer it.
Answer it.
Put on speaker.
Wonderful.
Your
Yeah.
mom or my mom?
Anybody's mom.
Dude, I have everyone's mom's number.
I have hella mom's numbers.
Your
Yeah.
mom's calling me.
Lies. I can see your phone right now.
Don't look
These
at
are
it.
stupid.
Don't look at it. Mine are good. I'm worried. So ins and outs. We're going to discuss things generally within our shops, respectively, or
Yeah.
just coffee in general. Of
Yeah.
what should be in for the season and what should be out and never to return.
Yeah.
I want to start with grown ass men ordering hot chocolate. I fucking hate that.
Yeah.
But we
I
get to call it a hot chalky.
I hate. We're gonna get to that later too. I got a story on it, but I can't stand when it's Avery ordering a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
And I
Called
said
out.
grown ass men.
Yeah.
And so it just bugs the crap out of me. Discover a mocha already.
Yeah,
Add
right.
espresso.
Add espresso.
Jeez.
Decaf even.
Sure.
That's
but
even
just
more
like
embarrassing.
It's like, oh, you
Yeah.
can't handle the caffeine.
Yeah.
Get a little anxiety.
Anyway, that's
Okay,
more
yeah.
mine.
That's out.
Yeah.
Anxiety's fine.
Here
I
for
have
it.
it too.
Yeah. I have an anxious attachment style, so
We
Oh,
know.
beautiful.
Are we traumatizing right
yeah.
Yeah.
now? Okay.
What's your guys' worst memory?
I don't remember anything.
That's fair.
Good. It's safe that way.
All right, you're doing one next.
Am I anything? I can
Yeah,
do an
in or out, whatever you want.
Just one?
Yeah.
In knowing what you're ordering.
That was also on mine. That's deeply on my
Because you want
list.
to be me. Walk up to the counter and say, I want an oat milk mocha. Don't just
Yeah.
walk up and tell me you want coffee.
Bonus points if you know what
Size.
size and
Yeah.
if you want it hot or cold.
But if you walk up and say you want coffee,
Yeah. Be like you're at a
I'm
coffee
fucking
shop.
pissed. No shit, Sherlock.
I love the old someone's like, "Can I get a vanilla latte?" And it's like, "Sure, what size?" And they're like, "Iced." And I'm like, "Cool, you got it. Do you want that for here?" And they're like, yeah." And it's like it's the what size battle or the what
Yeah.
anything, and they're just like any other descriptor, and it's like 3 minutes later, and you finally get a size, and it's like, all right, cool.
It fucks up my
Yes.
flow, too.
Yes.
Yes.
I've got my things I
Yes,
gotta
what?
get through. There's 7 questions I need to ask you, and I need you to just get through these with me.
Or the iced vanilla latte, and then phone call to a friend, and they're like, I'm at so and so. What do you want? And they're like, can I get a
Or they've already
12
ordered and
ounce?
paid.
Latte? Ice, oat milk, and it's the same fucking drink that she ordered. Yeah. Yeah. That's great. That's out.
Yeah.
Don't do
That's
that.
Out.
I like the other day
Ouch.
when we were training, and you went up and you were the worst customer ever to one
I
of the new
wasn't the
hires.
worst customer. I was just like
You were-
a common customer we have.
Yeah. But it was good. She went up and she was like, "What can I get you?" And she goes, "Iced."
Coffee.
Yeah.
And then we have a big problem with the no dairy, no cow titty.
We don't have dairy here.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
We're
It's a great move.
vegan and gluten free.
So good.
So when we tell people, oh, we don't carry dairy, no dairy, no dairy, you don't have dairy.
Yeah.
No regular
No.
milk.
No regular, nope, we're vegan gluten free, so you don't have cow's milk.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, almond. And by the way, something else that's out, almond milk. Almond milk sucks.
Oh, it's
fucking
terrible.
gross.
So we have the same list.
terrible.
It's literally the worst
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
thing on the entire planet.
It's super awful.
And if you're
I-
ordering almond milk, I hope you hear this and I hope you feel threatened
Yeah.
and you change your coffee order.
Do better.
Get macadamia instead.
Grow up.
Yeah. Grow up.
We have almond milk specifically for parent weekend because we live in a college town, and a couple
Yeah.
times a year their parents come in town, and they're gonna order so much almond milk.
Yeah. Yep. If you come into my cafe and order an almond milk cappuccino, I will do everything in my power to change it from almond milk.
I'm giving
Yeah.
someone a latte if
I'm
they
like-
order that.
Like soy milk, oat milk. We have 3 options.
I've been taking
so anything
yeah.
else.
I've been taking liberties lately, and someone says, "Ooh, can I do the almond milk?" I go,
You can. Yeah.
Sometimes I kind of just tell people what they should get and they listen to me. Like, majority of the time, they'll be thinking, I'm like, you should get this, you should do this. And they're like, okay.
That's a power that you have, though. I can't do that.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, get this drink. They're like, okay.
That's your skill
Yeah.
set.
Easy.
Yeah.
Some people don't want to decide, which is crazy.
Yeah.
That's out. Know what you want.
Yeah.
Going back to what you said.
Yeah.
In for me, secret names for customers. Ooh. Yeah. That's my current favorite right now is there's a guy who comes in with his partner and he looks like a lesser version of one of my really close friends named Blakely. That's really rough way to put that, but
Pretty accurate.
but so I've been calling him Timu Blakely, and now the team knows him as Timu Blakely, and even my brother is in on it. And so on Saturday, I was hanging out behind bar, and Timu Blakely walks in, and I look at my phone, and my brother's like, just got an order from Timu, and it took me a second, but I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
That's awesome.
But yeah, at Isaac's, we had a guy who would keep coming in who would just intentionally treat all of us like shit. Would never tip. And it just got to a point where it's like, let's
Just give him decaf.
get you. I've done that.
Me too.
It's petty, and I won't do it again. But
If you're being
I've
mean to
done
my
it.
friends, I'll do it.
Yeah, I've done it. I won't. I have a different level of responsibility now as owner, and yeah. But so this guy, his name was Jay, so we called him Toilet Jay, or
Called out.
our
Immediately.
kitchen manager. Whenever he would say toilet, he would pronounce it turlet, which turlet goes so hard. Turlet's crazy. That's become like normal lingo for me.
That's great.
But yeah, Turlet J,
Like that.
just awful
Silent J.
experiences. But yeah. Secret names for people. Big fan of that.
No,
That's
huge fan
in.
Of that. Huge fan of that. I had one immediately come to my mind. Did you?
Yeah.
On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Big
Transition
booty
shades.
Judy.
Oh. Let's dive into this.
Right. Our new hire, but basketball bet.
Yeah.
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 This guy came in.
Yeah.
Biggest badonkadonk you ever seen.
Literally looked like he had basketballs in his
Yeah.
pants. I have never seen anything like it in my entire life. And his girlfriend, I'm assuming. I mean, they were like holding hands and doing girlfriend-boyfriend stuff. So
Sure.
I'm not assuming. I
That's
know.
just basketball ass activities. I've never had that. Yeah.
No, I've never been there.
Yeah.
I'm like, how does she just
One of
walk
these days.
around with
One
an
day.
ass like that? Like, how does she walk around next to him?
Yeah.
Just like completely fine,
No
knowing her
competition.
ass will never be basketballs like that.
Yeah.
This guy's ass was like so prominent. It's all my shop has talked about for a month.
Wow.
It's like every story is him.
It's literally my sleep paralysis.
Yeah. I saw one of those in Georgia once at the airport. This
They're going rogue.
this lady's ass stopped a gate employee who was rolling an elderly woman to her gate, and he stopped, looked, and let out a goddamn, and kept on going. She loved it. It was like I'm like, where am I?
Lady being rolled or
The lady with the basketball ass.
The lady
Yeah.
being rolled is the one who let out the goddamn.
The lady being rolled, I had no choice.
yeah.
She had to be part of this.
She had no idea what was
Yeah.
going on.
Incredible. I want to get. You took so many of mine.
Well, I got more good ones.
All right, go for it. Oh no, I got one. This is a hot topic for me, and I could go on this for forever. Girls having to pay for their shitty boyfriend's hot chocolate. This ties back into my first one.
Yeah.
And I see it literally every day. And it's couple comes in. It's always pretty cute. She's cuter than him. He's wearing pajamas. And they like roll up to the counter. Yeah. In Walmart, like some Shrek pajamas. And it's Grinch, actually, specifically. Yeah, Shrek we're fond of him here. But they roll up to the counter, and it's always like a thing of like, she orders her drink, she knows how, she does it, articulates well, and she goes, what do you want? He goes, a chocolate.
Does the whisper? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whisper in the ear.
Yeah.
He
Like,
either,
come here,
he either
come
doesn't
here.
say it loud enough for me to like actually hear, or she orders it for him.
Yeah.
And he gets a hot chocolate or whatever. And then literally as soon as I'm at the end of my questions and I'm like, cool, and like blah, 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 and I'm going to press the button that prompts it on the screen, he's like, what's that over there? And like wanders off and he's like, I'm going to go look at the stickers. Whoa, there's stickers over here, babe. And like, it's just gone. And then there's this girl that's just like, oh, well, I guess I'm paying. I like,
Women in STEM.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
We're so strong.
It's like a $12 purchase. It's the least you could do.
Disgusting.
The quality's great. I'm like glad that she's like willing
No,
to pay
we
for her
should never pay
boyfriend's.
for
I
anything, ever.
literally agree.
Ever.
Princess treatment always. Anyway, that's that.
Anyways, that's how he feels about that.
If
I
anyone
have-
wants me to buy them their oat vanilla latte, you just let me know.
Not me. I don't drink oat
No,
milk.
absolutely, you would not.
All right, I have an in.
Yeah.
Rich baby daddy at 9 in the morning. It's nice
It
outside.
could be considered.
It's nice outside.
It's a song, by the way, in case you don't.
Okay. I've listened to music.
You know it?
Yeah.
Hands on your knees. Let
that-
that coochie breathe. You know it.
No.
Yeah, you're lying.
I
I
know.
know you're in your shop shaking ass.
I'm shaking ass,
Shake
but
that ass for Drake.
yeah.
Shake that ass for me. Come on.
No, I don't listen to normal people music.
so lucky.
In fact, playing music for people is one of my biggest fears.
Not mine.
Yeah. I don't know what people listen
Anyways,
to.
we're making like little notes for a meeting that we need to have that still hasn't happened but needs to happen very soon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I should make that more apparent. That
Calling out their boss on a podcast. Continue.
Anyway, anyways, we were making little notes, and one of them was like, maybe feel out the vibe for music at 8 a.m. People might not want to listen to Doja Cat and pussy, 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 pussy power.
Pop it, pussy, lock, drop it.
But you don't know my crowd.
They like it when you do it.
They love it.
It's different.
They love it. Gail and Pam come in. Gail and Pam, they're these two sweet, sweet ladies.
They sound sweet.
You just know it. They're so fun. So fun. They keep us going.
They would like that song if you played it.
They've heard it.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway.
Okay, I have another out.
Okay.
Or that was the one before wasn't in, but I have an out.
Yeah.
Letting your dog shit on the floor during a busy fucking Saturday afternoon. Our line is wrapped to the door, and this dog shits. We like just opened up this space too. Like it's like so much
We're like
room,
extra busy.
so much room for activities. It's extra busy. Shits on the floor. I am not kidding you. Stinks up the entire place. The door's open. We're all back here fucking gagging. Half of us are probably hungover, so we're like even more gaggy.
Yeah.
Takes like 10 years to clean up the shit. Anyways, does that. We're like, oh, good. Proceeds to do like a lap around the store, see if they want to buy anything, while there's just shit in our garbage can. But I was the brave one and I took the trash out, so.
She's the most responsible. We literally brought this up. You know how something happens at work and then you like go to your coworkers and you're like, remember that fucking thing that was crazy?
Yeah.
And then you look around, they're still there, and you're like, shit, I should.
Yeah, no, it was so bad.
Yeah. Three times, like, can't believe a dog shit on the floor. Like,
oh, still here.
There they are.
And you'd think for a second you escape the smell. Nope.
No.
Nope, still there. We were like smelling like colognes and stuff. It was bad. We were so dramatic.
Worst experience of my
Just
entire
like
life.
handing out coffees like this.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
We're so sorry about that.
Yeah.
Embarrassing.
Can't believe we let
The dog's
dogs
name
in
is
here.
Kenji. He's really fucking cute.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kenji.
Shout out to Kenji
Yeah.
for taking fat dumps on our floor.
Not your fault, dude.
Did like the owner not have bags? Like
No.
what?
She
Just
probably wasn't. Yeah, she didn't bring her like
Didn't mention anything
Pooping.
about it.
You know?
pooping in the public bag.
Crazy.
Disgusting.
Can't believe that dog targeted himself in the middle of our shop.
Anyways,
You got another one?
Wild. Ooh, in or out? What are we thinking?
Do an in because most of mine are all outs, and I feel
Alright,
like we just need
alright.
more ins for a positive mentality.
negative
And-
Nancy over there.
Trend for 2025, 2026 even. Give your barista a little forehead kiss. You know?
I like that.
That's what I
Did I-
want to see.
Yeah, that was actually you mentioned
I
that.
said that today.
See, we're on the same page.
Like, just give us
You
a
know?
little smooch.
A little smooch, even a mouth kiss, maybe.
Maybe some crazy tongue.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't tip today? Give me a kiss on the
Yeah.
lips.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mouth wide open.
Right,
Please.
exactly.
No one's
Spit in
upset
my
about
mouth.
Please.
Too far?
Not even
Not far
one.
enough.
Hell yeah.
Not upcharging for alternative milks. That's in.
That's it.
I think that's
So in because
That's
everyone
standard.
has allergies.
Yeah,
'cause
I
we're
don't think
all
anyone
weird.
needs to be punished for having a dietary restriction.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
We can't help it.
That being said,
Dairy
I
will make you shit
do
your
charge
pants. I'm so
for
sorry.
alternative milk.
How much? 60 cents?
75.
75.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
seems like the magic number.
Yeah.
If I were going to, that's probably what I would do, but I don't.
Quarters.
Yeah.
That's because we don't judge people for their
Yeah.
dietary restrictions.
You know,
I mean,
I
will
do.
laugh if cheese is gonna make someone shit their pants.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
grow up.
yeah.
But
A little gluten's
Right,
gonna hurt
exactly.
your tummy.
from the girl that's gluten intolerant.
It's me. I'm the gluten. It's me. Let me see. Out. Flip flops. I've been seeing a lot of.
Not even like coffee related. It's just
No, a lot
general
of. No,
fashion.
I've been seeing way too
don't
many
need those.
gross flip flops around in the shop. Like it's not even summertime. It's wet outside.
Yeah.
Take your flip flops off and put on some slippers or shoes.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Grow
I've
up.
Yeah, grow up.
In general, just grow up.
Just grow up.
Put shoes on, get a mocha.
Yeah, like I can't even make your coffee correctly when I see your dogs just
Yeah.
staring at me from the side counter. They're like crunching up.
Big out. Maybe you've experienced this here. Sweeping the floor and finding toenail clippings.
I don't sweep, so
Okay. Good.
We've
Don't.
had fingernail before, but toe is different.
Yeah. No, I've
real
found
different.
like that's a big toe. You know. Don't do that.
Please.
Period. I mean, there's.
It seems like it goes without saying, but you know,
Yeah, you would think. Big out.
common courtesy.
Yeah.
How often does that happen to you?
I mean, at my old cafe, a couple of times a week. Yeah, yeah. There was like a repeat customer, somebody just like
It's just you.
in flip flops, of course.
Obviously.
And yeah,
Chewing on their toenails, spitting them out on the floor like
Yeah.
the fucking roadhouse.
Yeah,
with
at
peanut
least keep
shells.
them in a jar or something.
Disgusting.
Like,
Absolutely
save it for
disgusting.
later.
That's wild. But also like a fun little prank if you know someone that works at a coffee
not
shop.
fun.
Yeah.
That's
Not for us.
disgusting.
Who's it fun for?
I'm like, that's disgusting.
The person with the foot fetish that wants to find the toenails.
Right. I didn't think about them. I hadn't considered.
Yeah, let's be a little more inclusive.
Consider it considered.
Out needing to see the cups to understand the size.
Yes.
You literally do that
Yes.
like 5 times a day. This guy's so full of shit.
Well, no, I do that to differentiate the size, but I know what size I want.
And then he goes to pretend like he's gonna put a third shot in it.
I
He's
take
full of
back my
shit. Don't
out.
listen to
This is
him.
bad
Don't
out.
listen to him.
But I just don't like when people, I'm like 12, 16, or 20 ounce, and like I could pick one of those and decide which one I want if I know there's a small, medium, and large. And they go,
That one.
can I see the small one? And then I have to hold up every single cup, and they're like, that one.
Out. 20-ounce drinks.
We just added those and we're making so much money.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
I bet you are.
People love that shit.
They love that. They're like 20 ounce, make it bigger.
Can you make
Yeah.
it 32?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Give
It's
me
too
an
big.
IV.
It's so much milk.
But
No
money
one
is
knows.
awesome.
No one
But
knows
it's too
that
big.
it's just milk.
Hard stop. Too big.
You wanted
Sorry.
another 8 ounces of milk? You got it.
Yeah.
And
We're gonna give away the
milk and
secret.
ice, you got it.
I get it.
Yeah.
I would get rid of 16 if it wouldn't explode Salem.
A
Everyone should
traditionalist.
just 12 ounce
Yeah.
quad shot.
6 ounce is the perfect size. 6 ounce is in fact.
I don't like Dutch Bros, but I would get a big gulp iced latte every time if I
Yeah.
could.
Have you ever had an order for a 12 or 16 inch latte?
About average
That's
size.
in. Yeah,
I haven't
that's
had that
in.
yet,
Order
but that's
your drinks in
in.
inches.
Let's order in inches.
That's next,
Fuck
honestly.
yeah.
That's what they
I'm
do.
gonna start asking people. You
Yeah.
want a 6 inch?
You want a 6
Or
inch?
12 inch?
12 inch. Do you guys have 8 inch?
It's just right.
That's not a real size.
We do have 8 inch. And our lids suck.
Yeah.
Your lids suck.
Yeah. The smallest ones?
These ones?
Get this.
Or the-
No, that's
No.
good.
Okay.
Our hot drinks. The ones intended for children, the lids are terrible.
It's like the worst lid possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a parent's nightmare.
Yeah.
Can I get a
50-50
hot
chance they're going to
chocolate?
spill the drink already, and now the lid sucks.
Right.
We're
Right.
doomed.
Not my problem.
Yeah.
Try and send them home as fast as possible.
Not my kid.
All right, let's do like one more of these each, and we'll move on from
Okay.
it. Although I love it.
And
Okay.
this one's really important to me.
Oh no.
Letting me pet your service dog. I understand they're working and I support their hard work. Those are the troops I support. But I'm also working.
True.
And I think they deserve to be acknowledged and pet for their good work.
Yeah.
The amount of times Toki walks his fucking ass in here and I can't pet him because he's working. I just found out he's deaf though. I was like yelling at him from he had his back to me. I was like, Toki, thinking he'd turn around. Turns out he's deaf. But I don't know. Take that vest off. Let
It's
them be
rude,
free.
honestly.
Let them be free.
Yeah.
Let me pet them, please.
Yeah. This is a work-free zone. No one's doing work in here.
Yeah. You come in here, it's a vacation for me. Let me pet your dogs. We have yummy cheese treats. I'll have to have you try one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not bad. It's just, yeah.
Are they for humans or dogs,
It's
or it doesn't
literally
matter?
just like freeze-dried cheddar cheese. So,
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know. I ate one. It tasted
They're for
like,
pets, but all the humans keep eating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like 2 of our new hires to eat one. So,
Cool. I'll eat one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sick.
Okay.
I'll do anything. I don't
Tell
care.
them what it tastes
Same, I
like.
literally don't care. It tastes like those Ritz Bits crackers, you know?
Okay, word,
The
yeah.
like dusty cheese that's in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
I smoke that stuff.
Got a date later tonight with some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever had a combo before? The little cracker
Oh
with
yeah,
it?
the little pizza things.
Yeah. Also a snack I probably haven't had in 2 decades.
We're sponsored by Combo.
Oh,
actually.
sponsored by Combo. Dude, the way I could freaking take out that cheese center with just using my teeth, unreal. You know,
Damn.
people tie, cherry stems.
Kinda hot.
I fucking, I
D-cheese.
core a combo in under 30 seconds.
I like that it's under 30.
Under 30, hands
That's
down.
enough time for it to seem like a struggle, and you're like, no, I got it.
Well, here's the thing: you have to have enough spit to soften it, and that's the biggest
I've heard
part, because other than that, you just set your bite depth, and if it's soft enough, you're good. It's the soak that takes most of the 30 seconds.
Forgot what we were talking about halfway through
Me
there.
too.
Yeah.
I'm distracted. Holy shit.
So soaking, yeah.
Soaking.
Can we get him a dog treat?
Customer
Yeah.
service.
Can we get me
Over there.
dog treat?
Yeah. Mike's long range. I can just carry it.
Yeah, you can carry it.
Okay.
Sorry, I have my shoes off.
Yeah. I noticed.
Do we have a cut scene, like a little
little
like
standby?
we'll be right back scene?
I do like a little like Star Wars like wipe.
Okay.
Do like a, yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
And we're back.
And we're back. They're almost gone because I keep eating them.
Right.
I fed so many dogs in the last few days. Like a bunch of them, where every time I'm like, damn, Maya would love this dog. And you weren't here.
I don't even
So
care.
these are for dogs.
I have my dog regulars.
Fun.
I know.
I hope every guest eats one of these.
Can I put this down?
No.
Okay. All right.
You should have done an ASMR. Can you try again?
No. Sorry.
Do
Yeah.
ASMR.
It, I would, but texturally, it's not great for ASMR.
True.
It doesn't have a crunch. It, I mean, that's cool. That's good. Those are in.
Cheese in.
Put a handful in a glass of almond milk, and you've got a meal.
That's pretty.
Ew.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ew.
Ew. You're right, though.
Don't say the A word.
Okay, I'm gonna do.
Almond milk out.
Oh, I have that on here, but it's just we already said that.
I'm just making it.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
This has been a big one for me lately. Maybe it's because we're in a college town, but customers coming up to order with over-ear headphones on their person, just like
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
Sorry, there's
order.
one for you guys.
No, that's fine.
That's okay. I didn't even want any. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just watch you drink it.
Okay.
But like full on ordering and then also asking me to repeat myself. And it's like, no, I'm not the problem here.
Yeah.
It's because you're listening to Kendrick Lamar while trying to get coffee.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
At least they're
That's the worst.
listening to who matters.
I mean, that's fine.
If you approach the register talking on the phone, I have taken the order of the person behind you. Because you bet your ass if you're coming into my cafe, I'm giving you the best possible experience that I can. And if we're starting off with you on the phone, like,
That's not the right start.
yeah, no, I'm like, I'm intentionally taking somebody's order who's ready. That's big for me.
Yeah.
I also want to be an asshole all the time. And in my head, I'm working on it. I went through therapy. We're doing pretty good. But I have my days where I just like, big out. I call your name. You come over to pick it up. There's a single drink on the bar. Is this my iced Americano? The name's on it. There's only one drink there. You heard your name. That's why we're here doing
out.
this.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
ordering an ice
yeah,
drink
if you
and
open your
taking a hot
fucking
one.
eyes, I feel like I always want to say that to people. I never will. And
You're so strong.
I mean, I've only gotten to where I am by a lot of mistakes
Good looks and
and a
personality.
lot of bad reviews and being bad to my team. I own all of my losses, and they have happened, and now I think I treat my crew pretty damn well, and we have fun.
Nice.
But I've had to make all the mistakes in the book to be able to, get to that.
Sometimes it's the friends you make along the way.
Exactly.
The opposite of your thing, of the drink on the bar, when there's a shit ton of drinks and a line to the door and you just placed your order, and they call somebody, they go, is that my drink? It's like, no, you've got 12 drinks before you.
Yeah.
You can hang out for a minute. I'm not going to do this for 10 more times.
When you ordered a hot drink.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, why would you grab an iced drink if you ordered a hot fucking drink, extra hot?
I've seen somebody
That's not
grab
yours.
somebody else's personal mug.
Did you just put it in here? You got it and you put it in here?
You guys use these? Crazy.
I like the stickers. This is a good call.
Yeah. Customers suck at being customers.
Yeah, and the customer is not always right.
Oh, big time.
Big in.
Big time.
Been in for a while now.
Yeah.
Still love them. They're great,
No, I mean, we can't exist without them. But the ones, who get it and come in right, they'll get the best experience of a lifetime. We can't do it without. Shout out to customers.
Yeah.
Customers, if you're listening to this,
I hope you're not.
we love you.
But you are.
We love you all.
We love you all,
This
except
doesn't apply
Toilet
to
J.
you.
No, it's totally someone else. No one gives you nicknames.
Except Toilet J.
No, Toilet J.
Is that a play on Silent J?
No.
Okay.
It could be,
Yeah.
but
It's not.
it's
That's
just a play on
That's an ICP thing, yeah?
your shit. And we hate you.
Cool. Cool. Good.
Oh, nice.
Super
I like
sick.
that one. Cool.
No, I'm doing a podcast. Get out of
I
here.
thought your fucking phone was on
It
airplane
is
mode.
on airplane mode, but apparently you can take FaceTimes while you're in the airplane.
Mr. President. I'm just kidding.
Just joshing.
I'm joking.
Okay. That was at least 17 ins and outs. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. What do we want to do? Like
We
five
could
each?
keep going too.
There's
I
so
feel
many.
like
I have so many.
yeah.
You can do as many as you want. We specifically have to save some or I'll run out.
Oh,
No, I won't.
yeah.
Oh.
No, I think well,
How do you feel about?
yeah.
This isn't good.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about a heavy lisp?
A heavy lisp.
Someone's coming up to order a super sour strawberry matcha. Super sour.
And
You
they have a
know?
lisp.
Heavy lisp. Like, are you able to not even crack a smile, or are you fighting for your fucking life?
Yeah.
Because I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a piece of shit, and
Oh,
I'm,
me too.
I'm fighting for my life. Fighting.
If it's you can't help it and you just have one,
I don't
or
think you
if
can
you're
ever help
that
it.
specific archetype of white lady who just has that really sharp intentionally, it's not a lisp, but the S's just make your fucking ears bleed.
Yeah.
I was talking about the one that makes her a bad person.
Yeah, I'm talking
yeah.
about the ones that you can't control.
Sure.
Something from birth, maybe?
I
So
don't know. You literally have no control over it. And it's
I
not
had
your
a
fault, and I'm
speech
piece of shit.
impediment, and I had to work on it.
He literally told me today. He goes, "Ooh, Kyle has a lisp." I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck,
Do I?
fuck,
No.
no."
Oh, this would be
He
a
was-
terrible time to
he-
find out if I
no.
did.
I was saying
No.
everything she was worried about. She goes,
Yeah.
this is not going
I
to
was
go
like,
well.
"This is not."
I
gonna
have a
be well."
lisp and my right leg is 4 inches shorter.
Oh my god, I have a disabled leg as well.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
How are your knees?
terrible.
Yeah. Awful.
Not even there.
Non-existent.
Yeah.
I just have basically a flaccid leg. It feels
Yeah.
like I have no idea who's in control of that leg.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Got something
That's
like that,
in.
too.
I just-
Flaccid legs? That's in.
flaccid legs in. My friend's just carrying me everywhere. Sometimes it's kind of cool.
That's a good friend.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I would never. Mostly because when that happens, I can also not walk. I have it on here that we should each share a customer story.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm just going to start because this started in my ins and outs of
Yeah.
grown-ass men ordering hot chocolates And one of my best, worst customer interactions is a couple that came in, and it's fine, like everyone can do whatever they want, and she's like a foot taller than him, which is also fine. Super cool, super chill.
We love that. We love that. We love that.
Yeah. We love a short.
Hot,
we love a
super
short
hot.
king.
Hot,
but the
smash.
short king was wearing a shirt that specifically said, "It's the Bill of Rights, not the Bill of Feelings."
Beautiful.
Yeah. Which is
Couldn't have said
just
better myself.
poetic. Like, incredible, sir.
Yeah.
America. And they come in, and it's like there's no one else in here except for me and one of the other employees, and they come up and they're ordering drinks. And she comes in, she's like, yeah, can I get a 16-ounce hot vanilla latte? And I do we don't have, like, we're all plant-based. Do you have a preference on one of these plant-based milks? And she picks almond or oat. I don't know. And I want to be optimistic and say she picked oat. Yeah. Because she's a maybe good person.
Hopefully.
And I was like, cool. And, like, anything else for you? And she goes, oh, yeah, and a hot chocolate. And I was like, cool, yeah, size for the hot chocolate. And I go, and then all plant-based milks. Do you have a preference on a plant-based milk? And she turns around to who I'm assuming is her husband and goes, do you have a preference on the on the plant-based milk? And he goes, and he probably chose almond. Yeah. And she goes, almond for that one. And I go, okay. Yeah. Thought you were getting that for a child, but it's whatever. Yeah. And so, we make
She was getting it for a child.
Yeah.
Man-child.
Let's be fair, yeah.
Because of the shirt, it was specifically the shirt, I was like, all right, he got a hot chocolate, we're doing this. Yeah. And so Logan, one of my employees, is making the drink or whatever, and he's finishing it up, and I just kind of lean over and go, hey, I'll call that one out for you. And he's like, okay. Like, immediately, like, that's weird. And so hands it to me, and I, like, take it, and she already has her drink. They're, like, just waiting to leave at this point. And then just, like, loud as I can, I'm just like, got an almond hot chalky. And he just, like, defeated, like, looks, and he's like, yeah.
That like, one's for me.
Takes his drink, and then they leave, and it's like, yeah. That's my victory today.
Yeah. Beautiful. You won that day.
I think so.
Yeah.
Counting every win.
Mostly the losses.
You gotta let go. What kind of story do I want? Do I want a gross story?
You don't have it prepared.
Do I want... Well, I just have so many.
Yeah.
Right.
Do a Dutch story. Maya's background.
Yeah, I worked at Dutch
Dutch
for...
hoe.
Yeah.
I'm a Dutch hoe. Was.
Reformed. We got her.
Yep. And then I came here and showed them everything I knew.
I find
like, damn, Dutch should train all my employees.
Yeah,
the Dutch to local transition
fucking crazy.
Always goes really well.
Insane. I could do this in my sleep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know what boot camp they make them do, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's super cool, super chill. Thank
no
you.
one here.
You're incredible.
Couldn't do it.
You're amazing.
Okay. I was at Dutch one time. I was running, a runner, you know.
Okay.
You go outside.
Is that like the iPad person?
You got
The
the
iPad.
You got the iPad.
The iPad kid.
You have to awkwardly ask them if they want a tip because they can't touch their iPads because their hands are gross.
Okay.
It's just making everything go smoothly. It's awesome. I'm standing there taking one of our regulars' order. I'm like, new car? Hey girl, like super cool. She's like, yeah, I'm so excited, you know, like blah blah blah, like doing that weird steering wheel thing where they're like, new car. And I'm just like, hell yeah. And the car in front of her leaves. So this is our stand was like a little tiny hut, and this was on the right side drive-through. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Let's pretend.
Yeah.
The car in front of my regular goes out of the window and turns right to leave. Somehow goes over the curb and drives directly into my regular's car, whose order I was taking. I'm just standing there and I see the car coming straight towards us, and I'm just backing up because I don't really know what to say. Like I can't even.
What do you say?
I can't even like
Car.
stumble. Yeah, I'm like, uh-oh. Like what? Just hits her. And she looks at me and I'm like, oh fuck. She's literally just like raging over her new car and then gets hit by this girl. And the funny thing is, this girl, her parents end up coming later. Her mom, not sure what's going on with that one. Lost all her marbles for sure. It's one of those people that like come and take 45 minutes to order, and they don't really like know where they are, like, what's going on. So she comes. The daughter's all of a sudden screaming, crying, like actually throwing up in our parking lot because she's so embarrassed now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a picture I could show you guys after. It's
Cool.
pretty cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I love
crazy.
wreckage,
Me
carnage.
too.
I mean,
Me too.
Dude.
I'll look it up while you're.
Yeah. All right. So there are so many, but the customer who I gave decaf to intentionally was I won't give full details, but this person is a prominent Salem rich person who owns businesses. Businesses that were fined by the government for not mandating any COVID protocol. And also, these businesses were really praised by the Proud Boys. Great place.
Yeah, sounds super awesome.
So he would
I'd
come
love to-
into
super fun.
my coffee shop. This is so random. He would treat his wife like shit in front of us, and
It's
that
just a
was
coffee
just
shop
like,
ritual, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's just like what husbands.
It's a part of getting
Yeah.
coffee with your wife.
Yeah.
It's just like I have to make her feel like shit before we leave this place,
Yeah,
and everyone needs to know.
fascinating. I won't do that. Unmarried, but I don't know. Maybe something happens when you get married that things change.
I hope not.
I hope not. Yeah. So yeah, this guy would regularly come in and like throw a fit, about having to wear a mask while ordering. And yeah, whatever, dude. It was just so like, you can't be minorly inconvenienced even for a little bit.
Yeah.
Pissed us all off. And the reality of like my staff and employees at the time, having people who could really be harmed by somebody who didn't want to be inconvenienced. So it wasn't only that, but also, so he would just like refuse to wear it, and he would just shout his order and go outside and be like, bring it to me. And we did, because it wasn't my shop. And I have a boss that I have to listen to. But, so that was, every single time it just went the same way, and he was just awful to us. So for like the following 2 years, I held a grudge. I decaf every time. And he got a stupid drink too. Americano with steamed almond milk, if you believe. Yeah,
You probably
stupid.
ordered black Americano, steamed almond milk though.
And then he'd treat his wife like shit, and yeah. But he also, on top of that, was also very toxic masculine, on top of misogynistic. It really just goes all
check
together.
all the boxes.
Check them
You
all.
can't just be a couple of them. You got to be the whole package deal.
So like after COVID was over, he would come in and order the house avocado toast, which was called the Petaluma. It's where they grow avocados, named after the city. And every freaking time, without missing a beat, he would say, you should name that something manlier.
What?
Like what?
I'm like, what? Like the fucking big vascular cock toast? Like, what do you want? Why does your avocado toast need to... I'm sorry for saying that.
This guy
I'll pause
Ford
there.
truck toast.
But,
Get this man his toast.
But, and so like every time I just hit him back with like, why does your toast need to be manly? Why does your food need to be misogynistic and,
Especially avocado toast.
Yeah.
I just
and like,
don't eat food unless it's Tonka Tough.
I mean, you've got a point. Damn. So yeah, I gave him decaf the whole time.
Earned it, honestly.
Yeah, and again, my standpoint now is, even as well deserved as it was petty of me to do that, because he was giving me his stupid money and I should have made it right. But
It's a good story.
we grow up. Grow up.
I won't tell anyone if you still do it.
I don't. He doesn't come to my cafe.
Well, like there's other shitty people,
There are. Honestly, where we're located, we don't have
good.
shitty
All good.
people.
Oh, that's how it is here, too.
It's
Yeah.
really, really great.
We
Like,
occasionally catch us.
3996.
Do you want me to Google
This is
Maps
great.
it?
This is a great moment I'm having right now.
Take your
really
time.
nice.
No one's rushing you.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can
It's so 3996 Village Center Southeast is what it says on
Village
our
Center
building,
Drive.
but then Google changed it to some other address that I don't remember the name of. But Village Center, 3996 Village Center. Come out. There's a turkey. It just walks around with its little family. We call it the Dark Walker. Because in the morning when we get there, it's up on the hill behind the shop, and it's just fucking gobbling. And so
Gobbling
you're alone.
what?
Turkey dick.
Nice.
Hell
Nice.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Turkeys and peacocks are terrifying animals.
Oh, yeah.
Scary. Like in real life, threatening.
Yeah.
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 Don't like them.
So, yeah, homie just walks around. I saw him this morning, and,
After gobbling his
yeah.
turkey dick?
Yeah.
Nice.
Incredible.
If you get on his good side, you can watch it. It's
Ooh.
crazy.
For free.
It's so fun.
For free?
For free.
For free?
Yeah.
So fun.
So fun.
We occasionally catch a stray, like Starbucks customer here,
Oh, yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
they get lost along the way and like they end up here, and it's mostly okay. Most of
Yeah.
the time they catch the vibe and they're like, okay, this is okay. This is not the worst, and
Yeah.
I can get my not actual macchiato
Yeah. Yeah.
another day.
Yeah.
One of my recent favorite things, because I still actually don't know what a macchiato is.
Sure.
It's fake.
Yeah, it's not real.
Yeah. So Italians, they're not real either.
But people come
Yeah.
in and they order one. I go, do you want a traditional one or the Starbucks one? And they always go the traditional one. I go, and I like describe what it is. And they
You
go,
like make something
Not
they
up.
go,
that.
no, not
Yeah,
that actually.
yeah.
And I go, yeah, I know.
Yep.
I know.
Happened to me today. Yep. I'm just going to start making them. Be like, drink it.
Yeah.
You won't.
Chug it right now
Chug
in front
it.
of me.
Like, why is it so small? It's average size.
Like, yeah. It's 8 inches. It's an 8-inch macchiato.
We are coming up about exactly an hour right now. So
Okay.
that's a
Oh,
closing topic.
that's-
Yeah.
So if you'd like to, the customer you were talking about earlier, if you'd like to say to the camera, fuck you, and then his name, we'll bleep it out.
Okay. That's
Ooh.
awesome.
That's fun.
awesome.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Salem, I'm genuinely curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also curious.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
couple like people in mind that I think it could be.
You guys should place bets. Place bets.
What's his last name?
Yeah, over under.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one in my head, and I'll just let you know if it's I'm right or not.
Yeah.
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 Do you want to do that now or later?
Yeah. I don't remember his
just say
last
it on
name,
3.
so we can just pretend.
Okay.
But it's.
Who cares? He still sucks.
No hard facts here.
Yeah.
Hard fact, he still sucks.
Nice.
You
You were looking for
yeah.
this picture the entire time.
I
You finally
found
found it, like 20 minutes later.
I've got it.
Show us and then go show the camera.
I was wondering if there's games on her phone.
She's just playing
My
Angry
foot's
Birds.
fully asleep.
Oh yeah, I love this picture.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I can't.
The
My foot's asleep. Oh, Brian will take it.
Very
I wasn't expecting to see like a head-on
Yeah.
collision.
Oh yeah.
Very,
Sorry. Trigger warning.
girl in front
Yeah.
of the burning house. You
Wild.
know? Oh, hold on. You just got a text. I'm there. Turn around.
What?
I don't know.
Who?
It was in your family group chat.
Oh.
Incredible. Okay, this is what I prepared for the end, and I didn't even tell Maya about it.
I should have grabbed my other little confetti pop.
I feel like you're going to be good at it, though.
Me?
It's just rapid fire questions. We're going to just ask you stuff, and you're going to answer first thing that comes to your mind. Some of it's related to coffee, maybe some of it's not. I don't really know. I'm prepared. What's your go-to coffee order?
Anything 6 ounce or below. If I need to wake up, I'm drinking equal parts espresso and cold water.
Whoa.
I'm a lukewarm bitch. I don't want hot. I don't want iced. I just want it down the hatch.
Downable. Great.
Also big into pour overs. Yeah.
We're about to start doing that.
Yeah.
Super excited. Ooh, big.
Have you ever thought
Question.
about pour over machines?
I don't know what that
Wait,
means.
what?
Machines, robots that'll make a pour over for you at the click of a button.
And then just like drop
Like
it
with
everywhere
hands?
and-
No hands.
Like the Vegas ones?
No.
Oh.
You can do some crazy shit with those, let me tell you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up later.
Yeah.
I feel like this is inappropriate now.
Yeah. Well, oops.
Okay, question.
Oops.
Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Rapid
Sorry.
fire.
What's your
Rapid.
least favorite animal?
Ooh.
Not frogs. Love frogs.
I love
answer.
frogs.
Whoever named those fuckers nailed it. And toads, too. Least. Anteaters. They kind of freak me out.
Oh, they look
I
fucking
feel like
weird.
they're gonna-
yeah,
Good choice.
uncircumcised
Like,
penis
good
looking
Exactly.
ass.
And I feel like
Yeah.
they're going to go for mine.
Yeah.
And
Just an uncut
who knows?
animal.
Maybe I'll like them after. But
Yeah.
as
Probably
for right
not.
now.
Either. Favorite professional wrestler and why?
Two-time heavyweight champion Hulk Hogan. Why? Because I have a T-shirt with him on it.
All right. He's
Yeah.
a little racist, but it's fine. It's
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Oh no.
He sucks.
Oh.
Like real bad.
I take it
he
back.
likes the N-word a lot.
Oh.
Oh.
Shame.
Question.
Embarrassing.
I'm
Are you
well,
racist?
Super. Like it's crazy.
Sorry. Thank God someone is.
Yeah.
That was sarcasm.
Someone has to
Support-
be. It's
yeah,
sarcasm.
That was sarcasm. We're not racist at all.
Favorite summer
yeah.
activity?
Summer activity. Little bit of rock skipping.
Sick.
Little bit of drilling some beers in the garage with my homies. Fire. Waking up
Yeah.
smelling like fire.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
I check Instagram.
You seem, yeah.
Yeah. I get a lot of.
Wake up and scroll.
Yeah, it's just mainly like I do a lot of like work and things on it. So.
Yeah, you're working.
Yeah, or I want to
You
see
wake
if
up and work.
anyone, thought I was cool and like maybe replied to
Maybe,
a story
yeah,
and they're
like,
like, dude, you're fucking sick.
Got
Let's
some DM
make
requests
out."
in there from like those
Absolutely.
fake
Yeah.
porn accounts.
Lots of fake
Lots
porn
of
accounts.
those.
Yeah,
Always
big
count on
time.
one of those there.
Yeah.
It's always the same people
I know.
that I'm in a group of fake stuff, and one of them, oddly enough, is Furbish. I am always in
That store?
fake
Yeah.
spam
That store?
group chats with Furbish. I could check right now live
I met someone.
on
They're
camera,
starting it.
and I bet they're in there.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Pokemon or Digimon?
Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
So
did
I
you
have an
tell him
actual
about me
hands
eating
down.
shit?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't tell them about that. We don't have time for that.
That was
We'll talk about it
embarrassing.
later.
I don't wanna know.
Like 3 more questions.
Oh, no spam. Deleted them.
Incredible. You're not rapid with your rapid fire.
Well, that's what you get for not telling
These
me. I was supposed to
cylinders
have
aren't
questions.
firing.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. If
I don't know.
if you were going to space and space was cool and you really wanted to be there,
Space is cool.
What are 2 things that you would bring with you?
To space,
Yeah.
I would bring. I'd bring a video now from the 90s,
Cool.
with like SpongeBob on it. So I'd have some stuff to watch.
That's cool.
Bringing a CD, does that count as one of the 2 things?
I mean, if it's already in like a player,
It's going to be in the player.
Yeah.
I don't remove it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
It's in there. I would bring that, and then Maybe just like a bag of combos or something, you know, just
Nice.
being coring them on the moon, watching
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Coring them
You
in
know?
space.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Nobody's cored a combo in space.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Maya's got one more question, and I got one more.
All right.
Jam or jelly?
Um,
Do you know the difference?
yes, jelly is cooked, right? And gelatinized, maybe, and jam's not. I don't know.
Can't
Is it something like that?
jelly my dick in your ass.
You can do anything, let me tell you.
Stupid.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
I have no preference.
So, your cafe,
Yeah.
your perfect customer, what does she look like?
In like drink order or like
I don't know.
if I'm gonna like flirt with her, like what do we?
We're just finding you a,
Yeah.
customer.
Dude, if a big titty goth girl walks in and orders an oat milk cap,
Wet or dry?
oh, we just do them one way. We keep that shit
Dry.
wet. Dry caps out.
I love making dry caps. I'm just really good at it though.
I like
Fair.
to scoop the foam now. I
I'm
was
really-
a hater at
I'm
first,
really fucking-
and I'm like,
That's
I
'cause you
love
know
sitting
nothing
in there
about
for like
coffee.
3 minutes. Like, it's the most meticulous thing I've ever done.
You
Yeah.
have to do 3 minutes.
But anyway, if that
my
person
time.
walks in and orders that, I also am really good at doing oat milk latte art. So that shit's gonna look beautiful, and I don't care if she's gonna ruin my life.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, all the mean big titty goth girls gotta
Yeah.
get a prismatic now.
Yeah,
That's-
come on,
that's
I'll
the
take
spot.
care of you.
Someone's on the aux.
Yeah,
You got it.
yeah.
Cool. Wait, do you want to close out the podcast in this home?
In a what?
What?
In a song?
No. Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you say?
However you feel we're supposed to close this. And if it's a song and a dance, I think you should go right ahead.
I wasn't practicing.
Okay. Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for the giggles.
Yeah,
Pleasure.
anytime.
Thanks for the shit talking.
Always down to say more crazy shit again,
Okay.
because I'm full of it.
Shooting the shots.
Always.
Shooting
fired.
shit.
Always.
That's the name of the podcast.
Come visit me when I am more professional and not saying crazy stuff.
We'll work on it.
We'll work on it. Here's the thing, you know what's in? Getting to know your barista staff so well that when you walk in, you throw your hands up and be like, "Sup, fucker," you
Yeah.
know,
Kiss him on the mouth.
kiss them on the mouth.
Tongue.
Yeah.
Like that is in, and
It'll never be out.
we have fun at Prismatic. We party.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else is in? Shots Fired, the podcast. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Listen to the next episode when that happens.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to work on that.
Yeah.
Is that it?
That's
Did I
great.
do it?
That was good.
Sick.